And here is the Deep Sea 7 Pro off Amazon for $200. I did turn it on and play with it just a minute, try to get some color and contrast stride, and so far I am impressed with it. Like I said, it's DIY, it ain't pretty, but it's gonna work. I got this, instead of using this pipe, see how this little dark rock bed is flat right here and then it caves off deep? I can't see no deeper than that, than the length of this pipe right here. Well, I want something deeper. I can go down there and see what might have fell out of that bank down in that little crevice. The heavier rocks and even small stones that recently just fell out of the bank will be down in them nooks and crannies and underneath that bedrock. So this is really gonna come in handy. I went back and got the mask where I saw that looked like a Spartan helmet, and it looks like a pretty deep spot. That might be like 8 or 9 foot deep. I'm gonna dive down there and see if it'll come up. It might be a piece of the bedrock, but I'm gonna give it a jiggle, see if it'll come out. I think I know how to get it there. Can't find it. I got it. There it is. The Spartan 300 helmet. Found right here in Bartow, Georgia. Imagine that. I'm gonna go down and see if that was a glass bottle or either a plastic bottle. Got it. That's a nice glass red bottle. I have no idea what kind that is. We got on the bottom. Looks like a letter E, maybe. I can't tell, but I ain't never seen one with ribs like that. It's got threads on it, so I'm gonna guess that's from the 70s or later. Definitely gonna be a horse or a cow. That is a huge joint bone. I seen that little hole right there. I thought it could have been something artifact related, and I seen that curvature. I said, that looks like that big joint bone, whatever that's called. I have to look it up, but that's big as my hand. So much for getting in the water with open wounds. I tried to seal that old wound up best I could. I scraped myself on these jagged rocks and sticks in there, but I got a nice piece of something I just found up on that camera. It's cross-shaped right here. I don't know, it looks like it's a piece of metal. It ain't very deep. When I was coming back across this log, scanning that tree rooter, so I thought it was a big tree stump beside it. Yes, it's definitely something iron, cast iron. It's like some kind of a joint. Maybe that's a nail sticking out right there. I have no idea what that could be. I don't know if it'd be a railroad spot. I didn't find this with a camera, but I found it walking. That is a really old brush right there. Wood handle, metal rivet looks like. Yeah, probably to hold that handle in. Listen to that. That is hard as a rock. That's probably some kind of like black tar or paint or something they used to do roofs with back in the old days. I bet that's probably 100 years old or more. I bet that's hog hair or either horse hair bristles. What they made them with back then. Here's everything we pulled out of that haul right there. This is actually something iron. Here, you see that iron rusted coming out? It's some kind of like a valve encasing, some kind of pipe encasing, I think. You can kind of see where these eyelets are. Maybe pipe laid in there. Just seeing right here too as well. But it's definitely iron. Not a Spartan helmet like I thought, but no. That was just the shape of that Spartan helmet I thought was funny, but I don't know what that is really. Probably never know what that could be. Old cow joint bones, what that is. That's probably some kind of Lysol cleaning bleach solution type bottles from the 50s, maybe 30s. That rib was like a non-slip grip, and if you were to like grab it in the dark, that rib will let you know it's something you don't want to drink. So bottles came in like that. Not sure, maybe some kind of plumbing valve is what I'm thinking, because this roundness right here, a railroad spike, I don't see why it would have this collar like this on it. So I'm thinking that's some kind of old cast iron plumbing. Then our old paintbrush right here, pretty neat. I might actually keep this one and do something with it. Probably junk the rest of that stuff. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with us. We're gonna have some more videos coming up with that underwater camera. Like and subscribe below the banks.